Let's look back at just the last year. Let's not apply it to a lifetime. Let's look at just the last year. Okay, I want to start this musing off and say, first off, please stay with me because it's not really all morbid and it's not about end-of-life planning. It's about something completely different, and I'm totally going to turn it all on its head. However, I do start talking about end-of-life planning because some friends lately have talked to me about this concept of writing your own obituary and how you would stand at your funeral and think about how people would remember you. And so writing your own obituary, you get a moment of self-reflection and who am I right now and how do I want to be remembered and do I need to take steps now to change the later and how can I alter that the way that people see me if I need to do that so that I can be more like the person I want to be, or am I on the right path? So it's kind of this way to self-check and see where you're at, but it's also a way to recognize that if you want to shift, there's an opportunity there. And so I've been seeing this, I've been hearing this, people are talking to me about it, and it's the end of the year, and I just thought, okay, everything feels, it's an ending, right? Which death can be an ending, it's the end of life. But at the end of every year, people start talking about setting New Year's resolutions and New Year's goals and all of those things. And I thought, how can we flip the writing your own obituary on its head and apply it to New Year's resolutions? Because quite frankly, I don't like New Year's resolutions. Raise your hand if you are with me. They're overwhelming. They can be very stressful. It's this, I want to write a goal and I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to mess it up partway through and feel bad about it and all that fun stuff. And so we automatically start out trying to write them with a negative connotation that, why do it? And so if we flip it on its head and we say, as we put 22 to rest, let's look back at just the last year. Let's not apply it to a lifetime. Let's look at just the last year of our lives. So grab a journal, grab a notebook, grab your laptop, however you want to do it. What in the last year do you really want to celebrate? What great times did you have? What fantastic connections did you make? What difficult conversations did you have that strengthened the relationship later? What do you want to celebrate from this last year? What amazing things did you do that will live on in your heart and mind forever? Write it down. Document that stuff. What challenging things did you survive and thrive through? And what growth came from those experiences? Because every time there's a difficult challenge, you not only survive, you thrive. There was a lesson that you learned. So what strength did you take from it and what lesson did you find and how excited are you to move on? I want you to think about it. I want you to write down all of the work wins, all of the family frenzies, all of the communal collaborations, the spiritual surges, relationship revelations. I don't care if you're doing it as bullet points where little tidbits, or if you write these huge grand sagas to remind you of the amazing story that you have lived over this last year. Since it's been an entire 12 months, it's highly likely that you've forgotten some of the adventures that you experienced. So we all keep a schedule somewhere. Go grab that. Go grab your schedule and scan through it and remind yourself. And when you start writing about those, laugh along while you're writing. Go ahead and cry during those challenging parts. It could be that this becomes a tradition. And then you have this fantastic journal, or whatever word you want to call it, this documentation of the ups and the downs, the joys, those pivotal moments in your life that you lived through and experienced and came out stronger and more amazing because you did, because you went through it. And you get to reflect back using this document and see how strong and amazing you are. When you're done looking at the past, when you're done documenting all of the amazing things that just happened in the last year, grab another sheet of paper. And now I want you to jump forward 12 months and write yourself a letter from 12 months in the future. Hey, it's the end of 2023. And these are some of the things that you did this year, and I'm really proud of you because that was amazing. If you write it in this manner and you say, hey, you did this and you're amazing, it's an opportunity to write some goals. It's an opportunity to think of, what do I really want to do? What do I want to seek? What do I want to achieve? And instead of saying, I'm starting here and I hope I get there, you're already at the end. And if you're writing it as though you succeeded, you are writing it with that positive connotation of, hell yeah, I did that. Congratulations. And I'm really proud of you. I hope you dive in. I hope you take the opportunity to flip everything on its head. I hope that you find some joy and laugh a little. And I sincerely hope you find some additional strength, knowing that you are amazing. You did do that. And I am so proud of you for choosing in and going through it instead of hiding and skirting around it.